Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning back in today. Today, I'm going to be doing a T-shirt using two different types of vinyl. We're going to be using the green holographic HTV. We're going to be using the Caesar Easy Weed adhesive with a textile foil, and we're going to combine all of them together. So I've already cut this to so you don't have to watch the machine cut it. The first thing I did is I cut my green holographic. For my Caesar adhesive, what you're going to notice is there's a very smooth side, and there's this side feels kind of rough, a little bit textured. This is your cut side. When you cut your design, you're going to mirror your design. So it should be mirrored. You're going to weed it just like you do regular HTV. For this one, I use the Silhouette Business Edition, and my cut setting for this was just heat transfer smooth. I didn't make any other adjustments to it. I just cut it with the recommended setting. For the green holographic on this one, the setting I used for this was HTV metallic, and then what I ended up doing is I reduced the speed on it by just 1 digit, and I lowered the thickness pressure by 1 also. The reason that I did that is this design is actually a rhinestone design. I used the 10SS setting for the rhinestone setting. That would basically be the stone size, and I wanted it to slow down a little bit so I would get good clean circles. So I'll go ahead and show you here what it looks like. So once you cut it, your design, just slowly start peeling it back, and you're going to notice that it's basically going to simulate like it was rhinestones on it. Kind of stuck back there. Now you do want to make sure when you're peeling it, like there's one little dot here, didn't cut all the way through, so make sure I don't lose that. And then just continue weeding the rest of it. Just take your time. So now this is the design. Alright, so now we'll go on to the press. You want to make sure your foil never touches the sticky side of this HTV, or you will ruin both pieces. Right, okay, so there's a certain order that we want to do this. The holographic is more tolerable than your HTV. So we're going to go ahead and start with the holographic design. I'm currently about 3 inches below the collar. Now go ahead and center my design. I'm only going to tack this on, so I'm going to press it for about maybe five seconds should be good. We'll go ahead and go 10 seconds on it, because this is the holographics are a cool peel. That should be good. Whenever you're using holographic, you want to make sure you give a little bit of time for your design to cool off. Some things you can do is you can take a little cloth and you could rub it on here. That's going to help dissipate some of the heat. You're not really pressing it on, but you're just taking some of the heat off of it. Now slowly start to remove your carrier sheet. There you go. Now we're going to add our Easy Weed adhesive. For the Easy Weight adhesive, I'm going to press it for 5 seconds. Medium pressure is fine. If you go over a little bit, no big deal. It's just kind of a basic guideline where you want to be at. This is a warm peel. Now you want to be careful that since we heated up the holographic, you don't want to lift any back up. There we go. Nice and easy. Now we're going to go ahead and add our textile foil. The foil will only stick to the HTV adhesive, so I'm not worried about my rhinestone design. For this part, I'm going to use firm pressure, so I'm going to tighten that down a little bit. Now let that go for about 10 to 15 seconds. That should be good. Foil is always a cold peel, so you want to make sure that you don't remove this foil until it's cooled off. It's always important to pre-press your shirt. I had already pre-pressed this shirt a little bit. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a little warm, but doesn't have to be super cold on it. And there you have it. If you want to win this shirt, we're going to give it away. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll pick a winner, let's say March 7th, and I'll mail it out to you. So make sure, comment below and like and subscribe. Thank you.